I do have my large impact over there, but I don't have a charger for it, so I just wanted to see if I didn't have it available, would I be able to take off the wheel with this? Yeah, that made quick work of them. Just taking the wheel off, and I'm going to go ahead and remove these two bolts here. That will free the knuckle from the bottom of the strut. And then there are 3 bolts, you can see them from the top of the hood, not down here, but on the top, and we're going to undo those. And then this whole assembly here should pretty much just fall right out. And then also, oops, I forgot, before we remove this, I'm actually supposed to take this brake line out. Alright, so I got this little clip off. Just move the brake line out and away. The impact is really nice. I think, oh, I was gonna say I might have to hammer these out. I've got both those bolts out. Went ahead and put the wheel under it, wheel under the knuckle so that it's not just gonna be dangling on the brake line itself. Now it's time for these top bolts here. Alright, I got the new one here on the right, got the old one here on the left. I'm gonna have to take the top of this off, and then the spring as well. But I can't just do that because there's tension in the spring. I've gone ahead and mounted the spring compressor onto the spring. I haven't tightened it really, it's just like on here, basically hand tight. And so the idea behind this, it's gonna like pull the middle of the spring in, and then it will give us enough slack here that when we undo this top bolt, this thing won't be a bomb. This process is just kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. I got the top nut off, and then this like little plate here. Gonna go ahead and remove the mount part as well. The whole top of this has separated, so we can go ahead and pull the old shock through here. Okay, got everything back assembled. This is on here very loosely, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that down. Yeah, that's right, we got to pull the pins. Alright, sorry for the lower quality. My phone died, and I have it's my old iPhone 4S. That's the old strut on the car, that's the new one. And the difference here is this one is like at its proper, it's supposed to push out like that. This one, you basically have to like pull it out. Like let's say you take a bump or whatever, this is the damping force you get. It's just like pushing down, like you can see. You press it in, you can even hear that maybe. But like I'm not pulling it up right now. It's just kind of like rebounding to this position. So yeah, gonna pull this off this way, and then I guess I'm good to put that one back in, and then put the strut back in and reassemble everything. And then I'll do it for the other side as well. I'll try to get a little bit more of the progress on the passenger side. I just wanted to show the progress that I made on this side. Put the new arm in here as well. This little bracket that retains it down there. And then there's a bolt right here that goes into a channel on the top of that ball joint. I think I lost my hearing with that one, I'm gonna be completely honest. Ow. Alright. With mild prying, was able to get the ball joint out of the knuckle. Should be really nothing holding this arm in. Just gonna have to pull it forward a little bit, and it should come out. Just wiggling it off here. The bushings have quite a bit of play. There we go. Okay, after quite a lot of frustration and a little bit of blood, managed to get the A-arm in there, route the brakes back through the little hole thing that they're designed for. I have a clip for this somewhere, so I'll go ahead and put that back in before I reassemble everything. This might actually require me to have 2 hands available. Oh wait, no. Cool. There we go. Oops. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, I've got one side done, got two sides done, got some wheels to put on, and some jack stands to remove. And then I think we'll be good for a test drive and see how much this front suspension actually makes a difference. Just got both the wheels back on. I'm just pretending to be an impact gun real quick. Just that. Not actually. Right. The front end is now considerably less bouncy. Like, I mean, obviously it still has about the same resistance because I didn't change the coils, but you press down and then it just comes right back up. No nonsense or whatever, you know. Alright, so today I'm going to be changing out the water pump. I should have done this when I was doing the timing belt and everything, but I wasn't aware that it was leaking. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and take this one off and put the new one on. But I was looking in here, and I was, you know, kind of glad I get the chance to inspect the work and see if I manage to stop those oil leaks. Because I mean, if you watch the first video, you'll remember that in here was pretty gross. And that being said, I haven't driven it like that many miles yet, but also, if we look down here, it's like, basically the only stuff that's not been, the only, like, gunk left in there is stuff I didn't clean out last time. I managed to get the alternator unbolted. It used to, hang on, if I can secure the light there. This bracket here was bolted to this connector here. So, I've got the timing belt completely off. Oops, gonna have to retime the engine. Womp womp. My life. I've got all these bolts on here pretty much hand loosenable. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and take all of them out. And then I've got a drip pan down here. There's gonna be some coolant that like comes out of here leaking, but not gonna be a crazy amount. Alright, let's see. Gross. Well, this is definitely the most hack way I could have done that. Alright, let's go ahead. I think it's done draining for the most part. Ew. It's possible that this thing could just be like the gasket that failed, so I might hold on to this. I've spent, no joke, probably like an hour trying to clean this gasket off here, because I think someone used like silicone or something to seal it on. All nice and good. All these bolts are snugged down. I got the tensioner back on and put back into place. Pretty sure this thing is in time. You can see down here this bottom part of the sprocket that's got like the arrow on it right there. It's telling us we're at top dead center. Up here, FOV doesn't go quite wide enough. You'll just have to believe me, that's top dead center. Alright, we're coming back up, and then just gotta be gentle here not to overshoot it. And locked. Alright. as you can see down here, we are at top dead center. Here, that mark lines up with there. Here's a little update. Before there was this water dripping down constantly, but as you can see, I don't see a single drop. I just refilled the radiator too, so there is coolant in the system, but yeah, none's coming out right now. So it seems like that was pretty much all the water pump, or the gasket. So, fixed.